Lion's Den, powered by KCB Bank. First to enter the den is Jeffrey Mwigai with an affordable, locally made machine aimed at solving household energy challenges.
Hi Lions, my name is Jeffrey Mwigai from GMK Briquette Machines. Our business mostly we focus on making the charcoal briquette and the machine itself that makes the briquette. When we started making this briquette machine, it was an imported machine from China, and it really let us down because it did not produce the high quality that our customer would have expected. That's why we designed a machine that would use locally available products. Actually, most of it is recycled materials, and when you look at the cost of producing this machine, you can see that 70% goes to the motor, the rest uses less than 30%. Okay, now this is the product. Maybe I can pass it around. That is what most people call charcoal briquette. But for me, I like to think about it as black gold, because the most used fuel right now is charcoal and wood, firewood. The charcoal briquette is actually the future. Our products burn longer and it's cheaper than charcoal. Let me say it does not produce any smoke, so you don't have to worry about carbon monoxide poisoning like charcoal. Okay, so 4 million for 40%.
So how many have you sold so far?
For the briquette itself, we have sold 5,400 bags from October till now. We have actually modified 6 machines from last year, and this year we have sold 4 units.
So the business, the machines, the briquettes?
Both the machine and the briquette.
What has been your revenue from June last year to date?
2 million in sales, but our net profit has been around 1.1 billion. But most of that money has gone back to the business.
So what's unique about let's start with the briquette.
The briquette is special because it's made by this machine. So it took us a long time to figure it out. The design of the machine is what makes the machine special.
How many machines do you think you're going to be able to sell in a year?
I think we can be able to sell 20 machines every month. Right now, our market is expanding. Actually, we have order for our machine from institution. There's a school that was actually interested in purchasing 4 machines.
Where are you selling currently?
We have orders from hotels, from both Dagoretti, Kawangware, and Nairobi and Kikuyu. Mostly we sell to hotels, chicken farmers. Recently, we started supplying to a bakery.
Jeffrey is winning over the attention of the Lions with his smokeless briquettes, which burn for longer. But will he keep the fire burning?
Have you done an analysis to see, like, for example, you said that there's an institution that has ordered for 4 machines.
Actually,
Right?
I visited a school in Kirinyaga where the students were complaining about there's a lot of soot in their food.
In their food?
Yeah?
There's soot in their food?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because they use firewood. Actually, most public schools use firewood. So that's when I introduced the idea. But for now, we don't have the capacity to supply the school with the cold briquette, the kind of amount they need. But they're also interested in the machine itself.
So financially speaking, in terms of business growth, is it better to increase your personal capacity and provide them with the briquettes already done? Or is it better to straight out give them the machines to do it themselves?
Okay, I think we'll make more profit if we sold the briquette to them, but they are more comfortable when they have their own machines.
So what do you need the 4 million shillings for?
We want to have a warehouse that is actually equipped with everything so that when we are mass producing these machines, we can do it on our own. And also we need to build a dryer so that we can continue making more briquette, whether it rains or not.
You said your machine is special from the others.
If you compress it too much, it would not ride. If it's not too much, then the briquette will disintegrate once they catch fire. So you just need to know how to do it right.
All right, let me just kick it off and say, you know what, I think it's a good idea. I'm sure this technology can be copied by other people. It's too simple for me.
It's not simple. You see, what you don't understand is the shaft itself. For you to copy the shaft, you have to break into our workshop and steal our calculations.
That can be arranged.
It took us a very long time to figure it out, maybe 4 months of trial and error till we got the real calculations right.
But I think what he's saying is you can reverse engineer. I can buy one and reverse engineer it?
Okay, maybe you can, but I mean, if for now we can start to mass produce the machines, I don't think you'd stand a chance.
Mike Rabar and Chris Senanu have thrown a spanner into the very design of Jeffrey's charcoal briquette machine. Will he survive another judgment from the Lions?
So your company valuation is 10 million. So what did you produce in March?
Our biggest sale was actually on February when we produced 1,300 bags.
And you sold everything?
Yeah, we sold everything. We actually have a ready market for our produce. When we make them, we know where it's going.
If you had all the production of bags you needed, let's take, for example, July, August, how many could you sell?
I think we can sell more than 10,000, considering that people use charcoal everywhere you go in town. And this actually, when they use this product, they never go back to using charcoal again.
The entrepreneur has come in with a strong case. Is his business hot enough to entice the Lions?
You're in a chicken and an egg situation, you know. Like if you sell the machine, then you don't make briquettes. And it's like if you sell someone a hen, then they won't come back to you to buy eggs because the hen will be laying its own eggs. So do you then sell them the hen, or do you keep having them come back to buy eggs from you? So I think that's sort of the situation that you're in. Since you have a ready market, if you just start selling more and more briquettes and you increase your revenue, there's a more organic growth that I think you can get into. So I wish you all the best, but right now I'm out.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Olive Gashara is out, believing the business can grow on its own. Will Wandia follow?
So, Jeffrey, I'm just not getting personally that excited. And for me to want to get into a business and spend the time and energy, I have to really be like, yeah. So I'm out. But good luck.
Thank you.
I'm still struggling with the valuation of the business.
Mostly because of the sales we have made for the last 7 months have been 2 million. We need the 4 million because if we continue putting all our profit back into the business, it will take maybe more than a year for us to grow. That's why we need someone to come into our business, especially someone who understands how to maneuver the market.
Sorry, remind me, the 4 million is for what?
We'll actually build a dryer, a big one, so that we can be able to manufacture the briquette, and we'll actually improve our workshop so that we can be able to produce 20 to 30 machines in a month.
I have a challenge with valuation too. I mean, I think your business is probably worth 5 million right now. And so the 4 million you're asking for is like 90%. And I have a thing against taking above 30%. So I have a challenge.
I think the business is worth more than 5 million right now because when you look at our graph, it's going up, it's not going down. Once we build a dryer, I can assure you that anyone who invests in our business will not be disappointed.
Okay, I think I'll save us the pain and say, fine, I'm willing to give you the money, possibly for 50%.
Well, okay. I will offer you 2 million for 30% if another lion will jump in.
2 million for 30%, 4 million for 50%.
At the moment, Chris Senanu has offered 2 million for 30% on condition that another lion joins him, and Mike Rabar is offering the full 4 million for 50% of the business. Darshan Chandaria, the manufacturing guru, is the last to make a stand.
I'm caught between a joker and the king of good times. Jeffrey, look, I've really been trying to understand and think about this. Look, I think you have two offers. I really think it could go somewhere, but it needs a lot of time and dedication and commitment. I'm not sure I'd be able to give that specifically, the amount required. So unfortunately, I'm out, but yeah.
So can you maybe take it down for 4 million for 45%?
No. It needs a lot of time and effort to package it nicely, brand it. So it's not just selling, but it needs a new face. So I think I'll stick to my guns.
Okay. I'll take your deal of 4 million for 50%. Okay, I think they have taken me down a bit, but for now, that is the guy I was targeting because I know he can be able to help me maneuver this market.
Lion's Den, powered by KCB Bank.